today I'm going to be providing an in-depth tour of the Our Generation wooden wardrobe and why I think it is superior to most of the other storage options and creations that American Girl has come out with. So I don't have any Our Generation dolls. I have 20 American Girl dolls. These are a few of them. But this is the Our Generation wooden wardrobe. I chose this because I needed storage for all of my modern clothing. Now I'm going to do a really cheap thing here, and I'm going to show y'all on my computer. This is the American Girl storage cabinet, which is the closest equivalent to this wooden wardrobe. It's got 2 fabric bins, 2 rods, a board, like one of those pin boards that has the ribbons on it, and then you like put stuff under it, and a shoe rack. That's nice and all, but I just don't like these 2 bins. These 2 bins are the problem. And this board I feel like really wastes that space. You won't be able to hook stuff as efficiently as you can. Also, if you have 2 rods, you can't really hang dresses that well. And these 2 buckets, I don't like the thought of like throwing anything that I can't hang or put on the board, or any of the shoes that won't fit in here, because everyone knows we have more than 4 pairs of shoes for a doll collection. I don't like the idea of just throwing all of that in there. That is where this beautiful wardrobe has its advantages. I've customized the ribbons, so these are the original color of ribbons, this pale pink. But I have several red ribbons. They're not Molly's hair ribbons. Molly's hair ribbons are in a different box. Both of them untouched, unscathed. But these are just some red ribbons I've collected throughout my time. Here's the inside. Now, originally I did not want this wardrobe. Number one, because of pale pink ribbons. I don't really like that. I think it makes it look like really childish, when if you just take off the pale pink ribbons, like, it looks pretty normal to me. So this is a mirror. I do not know why every single doll wardrobe, ooh, that's not pleasant, every single doll wardrobe, storage thing, trunk, whatever, seems to need to have some sort of mirror, as if the doll needs to check their appearance, y'all. And then there's this tray, which is kind of weird, because I thought I might be able to leave it open and like put stuff on it, but then if I close it and then I open it, you can see it like creases the clothes. So I don't like the pale pink ribbons again, so I usually just pull it like this, and then one day I plan on like redoing the ribbons, and maybe I'll just take this off, honestly. Yeah, maybe one day I'll do that. I do wish there was a hook right here, because there needs to be a hook. You gotta have hooks. If it's a wardrobe, it's gotta have hooks. This makes a lot better use of storage space. This drawer down here is one of the most amazing things in the world. I am so sorry for the doll underwear, but it just happens to be right there. This is all of my modern pajamas, plus underwear, and socks. Basically any of the like soft, comfy knit stuff goes down here. But look, this drawer fit everything. And the box that this was in before was like 10 times, not 10 times. The box that I had all of that stuff in before, it was multiple boxes, and it was about 2 times bigger than that. And this wardrobe has helped me condense so much. Like, oh my gosh, it's amazing. So this is the rod. It's a little bent, actually, the rod. It sort of like slopes down just a little bit, but I like just turned it around so you can't really see it, the slope. I don't actually have that many clothes, which is what I've realized, because like if you push it, like there's still that much room. Like if I were to get more doll clothes, I could fit them in here. It works great for storing my bigger accessories, my doll-sized crutches, doll-sized balloons. Yes, it's a weird collection. I have shoes and stuff that are laying here. This is not as efficient of a method as I thought it was, just laying shoes on this, because this part right here, you know I'm going to use it. So I organized the clothing by length, so you can see it starts with the longest and goes to one of the shortest. And that way I could like put some bigger accessories behind this, and then stack some stuff up here. This is the sleeping bag. My main goal was for every single modern accessory and clothing item to fit in here. That almost got accomplished. Almost. Most of the stuff that I can't fit in here is stuff that's not actually American Girl brand. So there's the sleeping bag and some shoes. More shoes, which I have stacked They're shoes that I don't even use that much. That is what I have here. I love this area because number one, this clothing rod goes all the way across. And number two, this box is amazing. It holds everything I needed it to hold. Because whenever I got this, you never know until you get it in person how much it's going to fit. This little area is so cute. This door doesn't quite close all the way. This hinge right here is it's plastic. And so if I had enough time and cared enough, I would like replace it with a metal one. But then the wood is kind of cheap. I don't know how that would pan out. But this one closes perfectly fine though. And it's one of my favorite parts. It's a little like shelving area. These panels are pretty thin, but what am I going to be doing to it? Like, I'm not a child. I'm not going to be like smacking it or anything like that. So this is hats, and each of these shelves, except for this, is the messy shelf because I could not for the life of me figure out where to put my purses. So this is that's the messy shelf, but everything else was in like one box, a normal standard size clothing box from American Girl, and like this shelf is much smaller than that. They're deep too. Look at this. They're so deep, like you can stick your whole hand back in there. So this top shelf is hats because I had to organize it as if you were getting dressed. Hats, shirts, this one's very busy, pants and skirts. This is bags. This is, I was able to fit quite a lot in here actually. My doll-sized beach ball, I put one of my swimsuits and 2 sunglasses in this bag. This bag is amazing. This is from Doll Travel. I don't know if it actually comes with Doll Travel anymore because they've revamped everything so much and nothing is good anymore. My pet accessories and Henny Grant's picnic blanket have all fit in this bottom slot. It is amazing because it means that I don't have to put anything on the floor. Like I said, the only disappointing part is just not being able to put as much stuff here as I thought, which I guess I should have thought about, but yeah. This thing too is only $60 and it is available from Target, although sometimes you can find them on eBay, but be wary, they're not always the best prices, and they're also like, it is a cheap wardrobe and the ones on eBay are dirty and weird, but I love this so much for my modern clothing. So everything that's modern, everything that doesn't go with a specific historical collection is in here. I do plan on moving a few of these things, like some of my Girl of the Year stuff, I think. I'm gonna, I don't have much of it, but if I pile it all together, I might move it to another hanging organizer. If you have any questions about what it looks like in real life, leave them in the comments below, because I would be happy to answer them. I think that you should get this for your American Girl collection. I don't usually buy Our Generation products just because I don't usually buy Our Generation clothing, and a lot of their plasticky furniture items, simply because I would much rather save up my money and have one good quality product like this rather than like a bunch of cheapy plastic stuff. But this is wooden. This is a wooden wardrobe. So it's wooden and it is an excellent investment. You could stick it in a closet and keep all your doll clothes safe for like 10 years until your kids, want to play with it. I highly, highly, highly recommend this because the price point is low for what it is. Most doll wardrobes and armoires are already, the ones by American Girl are just, oh my gosh, it's insane. But that's enough of me talking. Just seriously, go buy this wooden wardrobe if you do not have it, because it's going to change your life. It certainly changed mine. This was about like, oh gosh, almost 10 different boxes. And now it is all in this one place. This door doesn't quite close, by the way. So like if I put it like this, it pops back out. That's just a thing, I don't care too much about it. Please go buy this. It is amazing. Here's a doll for scale. It's just a little bit bigger than the doll, which I think honestly this is a really good height, A lot of DIY stuff that I find online, it hits about like right here, but this is beautiful. It's a lot better than using a doll box or using the cardboard thing that American Girl came out with. It's so much better than all of that. I would highly recommend this. You just have to be careful because it is cheaply made. But it's not so cheaply made that like you feel like it's cheaply made. Please go buy this.